Hey, it's E. Christopher Clark. On Sunday, I slept even more than I slept on Saturday, which is hard to believe. I got up for a Father's Day breakfast, which my mom made for me and my dad, with some help from the kids. I chatted with my wife here and there. I chatted with the kids here and there. The kids wanted to go out to the pool at some point, and I just wanted to read / sleep. So I'd read for a little while, and I'd sleep for a long while. And then I'd read for a little while more, and I'd sleep for a long while. Which I guess, since it was Father's Day, I was allowed to do. That's the impression I get. Since I'm a dad, I can do whatever I want on Dad's Day. But yeah, I felt guilty about it. I still wasn't feeling good physically. I was feeling better, certainly. As I said back when I was getting that first post-nasally drip thing, that's my least favorite part of the whole cold process. The rest of it I can deal with, especially if I've got time to just lay in bed, which I did over this weekend. But I had this really kind of scary, frightening moment with, I'm going to guess it was the cold. Maybe it was also partially how quickly I was getting up from a sleep. But I got dizzy and could not stand up at a certain point last night. As I was making my way back to my bed after checking in on one of the kids, I sort of fell down on my hands and knees, and I just couldn't get myself up. I don't know what was going on. I don't feel it this morning. Just could not stand up straight. And so that was a thing. And I don't know, it was not a pleasant thing. I was a little scared. And that's one of those things about getting older, I've found, is that even something that might be explained away by, I tried to wake up too fast and my body was not quite out of the paralysis that it can be in REM sleep, or might be explained by having something going on in my inner ear because I'm so stuffed up and not feeling great. Might be explained by any number of things, but as you start to get older, even if you can explain those things, you start to think, maybe it's just me, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die because I got a little dizzy in the night, and I'm gonna die because I'm 40 now, and even stubbing my toe. I did not stub my toe, but a few weeks ago, and maybe I talked about this a couple weeks ago, we were switching the rooms around, my kids' room and my wife and I, our room, and I was, as you do when you're a careless grown up on a hot day, I was moving with bare feet, and I tore off part of a toenail, and I was convinced that it was going to get infected, my toe was going to fall off, and then my foot was going to fall off, and then I was going to die. Now maybe that has less to do with being 40 than being a hypochondriac, but I'm gonna let you decide. At any rate, Sunday, not a ton going down at the Clark house. Normally, a lot of Sundays, my buddy Steve and I are recording our podcast, but he said, just do dad stuff. I'm gonna go out. He said, I'm gonna go out to lunch with my dad. You just do your dad stuff, and then we'll record on Monday. And my dad stuff was sleeping. That is a pretty dad thing to do, right? Like your dads, your uncles, when you got like the Easter or the Thanksgiving or the Christmas going on, where are they to be found? Either talking politically incorrectly, somewhere in the house, or taking a nap. So I guess I'm getting to be an old pro at the dad thing.